Business leadership has changed drastically in the past few decades, causing some chief executives to struggle between traditional and innovative strategies. Whatever your leadership style, there are best practices for success in the ever-changing, fast-paced world of business. Vishal Agarwal is the chairman and chief executive of Full Circle Africa, an investment firm dedicated to finding disruption and new investments on the continent. He's identified 3 of these key best practices. The first is servant leadership. Businesses emphasizing hierarchy often focus on authoritative leadership style, but that method is aging out.
If you think about our grandfathers' time, that form of leadership is no longer contemporary. We as leaders have only one job, and that job is to serve. That job is to build teams. That job is to inspire our people. And by building safe zones for our people, by inspiring them, by empowering them, that servant leadership is the future.
The second is to put words into action.
When I think about Mark Zuckerberg and his latest difficulties with the privacy scandal at Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg perhaps spent a lot of time talking out of 2 sides of his mouth. To you and me and our children in our living rooms, he promised privacy of data. But in reality, that was not to be the case. If as a leader, you do not carry yourself in the same manner that you preach, if actions truly do not match your words, you shall fail.
The third is to engage the entire team.
We all have favorites. We all have fans in our teams. But if we actually show them, then what happens to the skeptics? What happens to our detractors? We must build a team that moves forwards. We must invest in our detractors as much as we love our fans.
Vishal Agarwal even has a special exercise he uses to stay on track and invest in his detractors.
I promise you, you have only 3 kinds of people in your team. You have either an ambassador, you have either a skeptic, or you have a detractor in your team. Now, take your entire team and map it in one of those 3 boxes. And then as you zoom out from that piece of paper, think about what are you actually doing for the detractors. Think about what you are actually doing for the skeptics, if anything at all. And ask yourself, do you not spend all your time promoting, incentivizing, cajoling, embracing your ambassadors? And if so, think very hard about that team dynamic again.
For more lifelong learning opportunities, check out our other resources.